What's up, YouTube? More Kai React. We are here because another band reached out to me saying, yo, Kai, could you react to our latest song? Not even latest song. One of their, actually, I think it is a latest song. That's what the email stated. One of their new releases from their live performance, live from Suffocate City, Blood Mother. Now, there is a brief description or brief intel, brief information that I got of this band, if I can obviously find what I need to find. This is how you know that I'm organized. I'm never organized. They basically been about probably for a very long time, but they've been proven to be one of the most talked about and loved new bands after touring alongside Day Seekers, Ice Nine Kills, which is an unbelievable, like, well-known band in this moment, and collaborating with Lilith, Five Finger Death Punch, and The Used in 2025. I've just said those names completely wrong, just to make sure you're aware of what I've just said those names. I butchered it. But the song itself, there was a four-group band representing the outcasts from all walks of life, the misunderstood, the weird, neurodivergent, LGBTQ, yeah, marginalized and other given an unfair hand in life. Okay, so that's what they kind of represented within their music. All right, the goal is to offer a sense of community, a place to belong, and a space where they can feel safe and accepted for their differences. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. I think it's a 4-member group. Yeah, okay, cool. This song itself, I don't know exactly what the song's 100% called, but, sorry, not called, the representation of it, but it says Blood Mother. And that could be another reference to, like, emphasizing, like, Mother Nature, the person I am. I come from my mum, and then I'm the, like, child, or, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? You know what I mean? Like, you're like the, I can't get the words out of my mouth. What am I thinking of? The bloodline. You're the bloodline. And you're like, oh, I can't even get the words out of my mouth. Let's just react. I can't even get the words out of my mouth.
Fun. This song's called Blood Mother. But before we visit, we're gonna split this group in half, okay? This side of the room, when I point at you with my magical microphone like this, you're gonna scream the word hell, okay? You guys ready?
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Now, this side of the room, when I point at you with my magical microphone like this, you're gonna scream the word yeah like this. Let's give her a try.
Okay.
All right, let's see those hands up.
Nice crowd control.
Cool, you're still
nice
alive.
crowd
Keep
control.
them up. Keep them up. This song is about being broken down in Montana and having to feed from the necks of your best friends for food.
Okay.
Hands in the air. Remember your parts when I point at you. And maybe, just maybe, we'll summon the Blood Mother. You ready?
When you snap.
Okay, what I thought the meaning was, it meant nothing. I thought they were gonna say something about, like, not relatability, like how, like, you're the offspring. That's the word I was looking for. Offspring, the bloodline of, like, your heritage. I thought they were gonna talk about something like that, but nah. Nope.
Finally losing.
Nope.
Tell me what happens then.
What if I lose my only mind? What if I lose my only mind? Hey, so far away from my friends who talk these creepy air. You need me to depend.
Nice. Nice crowd response there. Nice interaction. I see what he was saying there. I see what he was doing there. Nice way of obviously approaching the situation. The song actually doesn't sound too bad. I honestly thought the way he was talking was going to sound a lot darker, but it's not. There is a little bit of lightness to it. There is a little bit of, like, enjoyment, like enlightenment sort of sound approach. Yeah, a little bit of a lighter. I was going to say, like, melodic, but I don't know if it's melodic's the right word, but it sounds lighter than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to sound heavier from the way he was describing it and the way he was talking. So yeah, so far not bad. I like it. This is the best group I've heard so far. Out of all the bands that have reached out to me to say for me to react to their songs, yeah, this is the best one I've heard so far. 100%. This is unreal. Unreal. Sound phenomenal, man. Yeah, they sound great, bro. They sound great, man. Oh my god. Wait, what was he saying before? They go, hell yeah. What? Wait, what? Okay. He says something hell, then goes hell, which I don't know if that makes sense. But then he goes hell, then the other side of the crowd goes yeah. So maybe I just need to get my head around the lyrics. But now they sound phenomenal. I like what I heard. I like what I'm hearing. The voice is incredible. They're good, man. Nah, this is the best group I've heard so far. I can't lie to you. Bear in mind, live performances are way better than like hearing like an audio version or when you hear music. Actually, music videos are fire, but still, live versions are always better when it comes to listening or reacting to something, rather than you watching a music video. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Out of all the bands I heard, man, this group sounds tight. The like communication they have with each other, the way they sound, how they're bouncing back and forth, understanding what to do, when to do it. It sounds great. And obviously you can tell his crowd control is phenomenal, but the way they communicate and obviously with each other while they're performing live is also great as well. Nice, like you can tell they've been together for a minute. Like this little part. Yeah, this little part was nice, bro. This part was fire. Bro. Nice. I'm very impressed, man. Honestly, bro, I haven't heard of this group before, bro. I'm very impressed. Only salvation is a fix. I'll make it bold. Hey. Hey, sometimes things don't go to plan, and sometimes the crowd's not going to understand what you mean, and the crowd's not going to respond the same way that you think they're going to respond. Some crowds are better but not everyone's the same. But it's all about how you adjust and how you bounce from it. These little mistakes when people don't know what the hell to do, it's how you bounce from that. And he did that professionally. I like that. It was so good. I didn't even think it was a mess up. I didn't even think it was a mess up, bro. That was lit. That was lit. Regardless of whether they tripped up, it's not their fault. I like how he adjusted that. I love how he bounced to that. He had to adjust himself to the situation.
I'll make you believe.
Hey, what up, boys? Well done, boys. The best group I've heard so far. I ain't gonna lie, man. Best group I heard so far. They sound incredible. They sound incredible. As I said, they sound tight together. You can tell they've been together for years. They're a good family, man. They're good, like, support systems. What I was gonna say, that's the word. Or saying. The crowd loved them. The crowd loved them, man. Great song. Complete. The description and how he spoke made me think it was gonna be darker, but it's a lot more of a pleasant sound. That's a good song. I can listen to something like that. I can appreciate something like that. So yeah, incredible, guys. Don't know if your career is booming up right now or things are just slowly getting better. I don't know the ins and outs of what your career is like, is what I meant to say. So apologies. I don't know where you're currently at the position of your career, but keep doing your bits, man. The funeral portrait. This was on Better Noise Music, and they're a big YouTube group. So I see it as like this group is doing more than fine. If I don't know about them, I don't mean they're not doing great. Sometimes you don't have to be in the limelight to be successful. You can still be successful doing your own thing. But great group, great band, great song. Liked it. I liked it. Anyone that wants to reach out to me, people, you know what it is. I'll try to do my best. I haven't connected my email to this YouTube channel, but I'll do my best to connect to connect my email to this YouTube channel. Reach out via emails, and we'll just negotiate and discuss and talk about me releasing some stuff of your music and me reacting to your music. I do have a main channel, so this is my second channel, but regardless, still. Some people still reach out to me because of the main channel that I have, but I've completely changed that and slightly a different pivot. But I hope you guys appreciate this. Do subscribe. 1,000 subscribers is what we need to aim for by the end of summer. Let's see if we can do it. But until next time, I'm over and out. Yeah. I will try to do my best to keep up with the reactions as well, but I won't react. I won't post everything every single week. So keep an eye on that, people, because I mentioned it on my community posts, and it's not compulsory for me to do it. It's when I can do it. But until next time, I'm over and out. Peace.